Hello everyone, my name's Steve Mackel. I'm a certified Newton natural running coach, and today I'm going to be giving a little lesson on why you want to midfoot strike versus heel strike based on the natural running technique. And this has just paid off big dividends for me. So the first thing I want you to think about is when you're running, and you're going to have to come down my foot, if we land with the foot out in front of us, we land hitting on our heel. Okay, so the problem is when we hit on our heel, look at the amount of space that's actually making contact with the ground. It's a really small space that's making contact with the ground. Versus if I'm able to land midfoot, now notice the amount of foot and space that's making contact with the ground. When my foot's out here and I hit, and that's maybe the size of a nickel, making initial contact with the ground, think about the G-force that's coming down on the ground while this is happening. You're putting the ankle in a very unstable position, because now depending on the ground, depending on your strength, depending on the velocity where you're going, the ankle could go any way it wants to. And so it's a very unstable position versus if I'm able to land midfoot with the foot underneath my body, now the pressure is going to be able to be displaced across my entire foot. The foot's actually going to be able to do its job. The arch needs to actually flatten just a little bit. The metatarsals need to spread to absorb the shock. So another great reason, out here there's a big jamming force. The knee can't do its job as a shock absorber until the foot's flat on the ground. So we have a choice. When we run, our feet hit the ground somewhere between 15 and 1,800 times a mile. So if you just think 750 a side, maybe to 900 times a side of constantly jamming, versus landing midfoot so the actual knee can do its job and really so the foot can do its job. So what I've learned from natural running that I teach people all the time, and this is the point of the lesson, is that we really want to focus on trying to get our body in line with our foot. And that when we come down, we actually come down on the entire shoe versus coming down, kicking the foot in front and landing on the heel. So as you're out there running, it's something that you can practice. Think about it. Unstable, stable. Instability, stability. So it's your choice. You can do it any way you want, but I think you want to do the thing that's going to actually help you run longer, reduce injuries, and last thing, this is a big braking force. The farther that foot out is in front of me, now I'm behind the center of gravity. I have to use muscular strength to get up and pick up my leg and kick it out to do it over and set up the cycle over and over and over again. So braking force versus less of a braking force. That's what I want you to think about. That's why I love the Newton shoes, and that's why I'm a natural running coach. Thanks a lot and have a great day.